Can you imagine running a marathon in leather shoes with no music and just a watch to keep time? That's what the experience was like for the earliest runners of the Boston Marathon, making the then 24.5-mile trek from Ashland.
Yeah, very, very basic, just you and your thoughts going down the course.
Chris Lotzbaum with the Boston Athletic Association says those first few years, people came out to see if it was even possible for a person to run that distance.
They used to laugh at us. They said, "What are you doing that for? How much money do you make? What the hell are you? Well, get a job. We're wasting your time." So, but now it's big stuff.
At that time, there were no water stations, no lead vehicles. You know, there might have been some spectators on bikes, but it was definitely a different ball game than what we see on Patriots Day today.
Different even down to the shoes on their feet.
I want to show you guys a special part of the collection here at the Boston Athletic Association headquarters, because these shoes on the table in front of me represent 130 years of history of the Boston Marathon.
The early shoes were leather, stiff and thin. Eventually, track shoes developed spikes like this pair, but they are a far cry from the carbon-plated super shoes of today.
Really, you look at everything that an athlete wears on Marathon Monday, and it's optimized for peak performance.
Racing clothing has gone from cotton to lightweight synthetic moisture-wicking fabrics. Bibs, too, have undergone changes from simple cloth styles like these from the mid-1900s to these colorful Tyvek designs that hold RFID trackers, just one component of today's racing technology.
Heart rate monitors, step monitors, GPS watches, you name it, there's probably a scientific device that'll track it as you're running.
When most things change, they change for good. But Lotzbaum suspects what was old might be new again.
Some of the patterns that you might have seen in the 90s or the 80s are starting to come back in style.
While the journey to Hopkinton and the now 26.2-mile race looks vastly different than it did decades ago, it doesn't change how sweet it is to meet the moment.
It's just unprecedented. There's nothing in our sport like it. You know, no marathon can match the traditions that this race has in so many ways. This course, this race is synonymous with the sport. This is Mecca for our sport.
That means something now. I mean, they said money would ruin it. They said the world wars would ruin it. Didn't. We're still here. We're still standing.